What's up, WWE Supercar community? Right, it's your boy JMeister8484, Mr. VOTV, also co-founder of the new creator era for WWE Supercard. Now guys, I don't normally do a double upload, but today I think I'll do one. It's all in reference to the new tier dropping. Now, there's going to be people around surfing for a Royal Rumble 21 team when they just want one for the sake of being in one. This ain't the case. There'll be some nice owners out there that will take somebody on who's lower. We used to do it ourselves when I used to run Rebels. Now in new hands. Well done, Ruth and Matt, doing a great job. But guys, recruiting. This is key to Supercard. There are so many places to recruit, find recruits, be recruited. Twitter is one. But I will also say Twitter normally, you know, is the home of all the really big teams that only want people that are going to be in top tier, and either some spend money or they've got to have heroic this, heroic that. But there also are some teams that just take people on that are just, you know, almost there, which isn't bad. But the best place to get recruited, now I have a couple of personal friends over Facebook. We have Supercard Team Finder on Facebook, run by Mark Hall and his various admins. Lovely bloke. You literally just got to abide by the rules that he sets to join the page, and you're in. Just don't take the piss. Also have my good other friend, Deep Golder, who runs Supercard Gamers, recruitment pages and info. Another great guy. Know him personally, well, not physically, but you know what I mean. I've known him for many years, and I'm happy to say that Mark lets me put my VOTV on his platform on Facebook. He doesn't have to. It might be seen as favouritism, but the message isn't for me personally. It's for the mental health and everybody else out there that I can try to help. Back to recruiting. Sorry, a bit of a sicky burp there. Soup for lunch. Not COVID. Anyway, yeah, the message is the same. Don't just, if you're like primal or like bio, but you have proof that you grind and you get into a team and you show that you can get loads of points in RTG, TRTG, and you know, you get your minimum shards in team ring domination, then the team will take you because it proves you grind and it proves you actually want to strive to make yourself better. I have a close dear friend called Simon. He's at Broken Biscuits on Twitter. We took him on, I think when it was 36 tier or elemental tier, I can't remember what tier was out, and he was primal. Come across, I had this vibe, bloody lorries all the time, innit? I had this vibe and this feeling that he was a grinder and just wanted to, you know, show what he had. He's now just reached behemoth tier. He hasn't stopped grinding. He had a little break, he came back, and he's now behemoth tier. When you hear like little success stories like that, it kind of makes you appreciate your gut feelings. And there's many other grinders out there that have that same passion but also get overlooked. Now, we're also running on Twitter, me, Big Team Genie and various others. I can tag them later on in this video. They're obviously too big for Twitter, so it has to be a YouTube video. Up and coming streamers, that fucking lorry, mate. Yeah, streamers, content creators. They just do. They can do graphics, banners, PDFs. You know, they Supercard gameplay, right? Because they do it in a different way because they're fresh and they're new and they're just learning. They're not like Fat Boy Barbecue, just literally throwing money at packs. Oh, let's do a battle. Go on, you got some money. I might even give you some because Cat Daddy give me fucking everything, right? We're not all like that. There's so many streamers and content creators that are going to flourish this year. So me and Big Jim Genie, check him out at Big Jim Genie, and his YouTube is the same, at Big Jim Genie, Gene. He's doing a series of interviews with YouTubers, creators, as well as all other content. And we have a game chat where we are recruiting, well I say recruiting, we're on the lookout for rising content creators and stars. And we're adding them to our game chat and posting all over Twitter and getting them noticed and the recognition they deserve for the time they put in to entertain us all for the game we love. So it's a little price to pay to bring you guys fresh new content, not the same old dreary shit. Yeah, that's the aim anyway. On another note, just remember, yeah, please, we are in a pandemic. Voices need to be heard that are silent. My videos, VOTV on Twitter, I try to share as many as I can in Mark's stream, but I don't want it to be seen as favouritism towards me. But the message is always the same. I'm Jay Barley on Facebook. My messenger's always open if you're struggling with mental health. My Twitter, right? My Twitter is jmeister8484. DMs are always open. There's multiple ways to reach me, and I have on Twitter, I have like a little army of people whose DMs are all open. All for you guys that are struggling. Whether you find it easier to talk to strangers, or you find it easier not to talk, reach out. We're all in this together. We're all in it together. We're all suffering some way, shape or form. It's just nice, you know, to talk and maybe give you that little bit of hope, yeah? Give you that smile at the day that you haven't had, you know? It doesn't take much time out of your day, anyone's day, to reach out to someone they know might be struggling in this current pandemic. Like, I mean, come on, I have 5 kids. 3 are being homeschooled, one's a baby, one's just returned to school because he has ADHD and he's seen as vulnerable, and school would be the best place for him. But it is so hard. I struggle. The struggle is real. But yeah, guys, remember, yeah, at the end of this video, yeah, you got Supercard Team Finder, you've got Supercard Gamers. There is also another one. I am friends with the owner of the page, but I don't really go on there that much, which is Supercard 7.0, which is run by John Brown. He is a decent fella, and you know, it's still there. That site gets away with a little bit more, but it's not as strict. They just want people, you know, to have a place to converse, recruit, share your experiences with Supercard. But yeah, guys, you know, hit me up on Twitter. I will try and see what teams are floating around, and then we can try and get people in a team. Royal Rumble 21 tier is just around the corner. You know, let's do this together, man. So many big YouTubers don't give a shit. All they do is give a shit about themselves and their followers and their money coming in. That ain't the way the world works, man. You give a little, you take nothing. It doesn't take a lot, you know. But guys, anyway, this is jmeister8484 on Twitter, jmeister84 on YouTube, Jay Barley on Facebook. I have Instagram, don't use it, I ain't got a clue. But this is VOTV, the founder of VOTV and the co-founder of hashtag New Creator Era on Twitter. If you're an up and inspiring creator, hit us up. We'll see what you've got to offer to the table, and we'll get you retweeted and sorted out, and we'll help you along the way. Right, guys, this is VOTV, jmeister8484 out.